Alright, can you guys hear me now? Let me know. Let me know if this is audible. For some reason, I had to disconnect some stuff, and I think it was not happy with me. But I think it's working now. So let me know if you can hear me. Meanwhile, I will share the stream, see who's gonna pop in tonight. All right. Okay. There we go. Alright, so, I found some really cool stuff. We are going to be, okay, also let me know if I'm actually audible. It looks like my mic is being picked up by OBS, but it was muted for a second, so let me know. So I found some really cool stuff that I was linked, well, I actually came across this myself. There's a plethora of Mystery Dungeon tiles, not tiles, but like textures. Hi Hannah, thanks, I'm glad I sound great. So in the Spiders resource, it's a website, there's a lot of different dungeon tiles. The problem is they're all pixel art, right? That's what Mystery Dungeon is. It's just a 2D game. There's no 3D models. So excuse me. What I want to do is I want to turn these into 3D models. I actually don't think that's going to be too hard. Yeah. You guys heard me. Mystery Dungeon tiles. So I think this is possible. And mainly because you can put these textures on top of some sort of like OBJ file, which I think I know enough about Blender now to do. And I might be able to do it just in PDSMS. So I want to pick something that's relatively like easy to do at first. Let's take a look at like Brine Cave. So if we zoom in here, there is a lot of different tiles here, but I think we can use some of these for the ground. Okay, come on. There we go, dungeon tiles. Also, my ad block just isn't working, so I'm very sorry. Silas actually shared the Articuno set? Yeah, Silas did share the Articuno set, which is very exciting. Okay, so let's find something that should be easy enough to do. I kind of want to try out the Nightmare. Let's try this one out. So I think... let's download the sheet. Let's open this up in Photoshop just to see what's up. He's in the other DS hacking Discord, not the Kingdom, the DS hacking community. It's pinned in this in my server somewhere. All right. So it looks like we can just take one of these guys, one of these individual squares, and use it to replace something else. So look, I've never done this before, so I think what I'm going to need to do, well, first of all, let's open up PDSMS. Let's do that first. And then we're going to, I think the easiest way to start this is to just add some basic tiles like from a normal game. So let's take a look at some basic stuff, like tile set here from Ad Astra, and we'll just make this. Let's get this all set up. And we're probably gonna just replace the grass texture with our ground texture, and it'll have all the same properties. Okay. So, if we want to replace this guy, is this what we want? I think we might want to actually import other tiles from this. I don't think this is what we want. Iridium. Let's I probably have some in my tile map. Alright, so if you look in the bottom right here, there's this pretty big texture. This is what we want to change. Now the interesting thing is that these are kind of low-res textures now that I look closer. So let's try and do something about that. Alright. Alright, so this is our texture here. That's actually a very easy crop. Let's try to export as, let's just export as PNG actually. Okay, yeah, great. I was so tired, I took a little nap before this. Alright, so let's call this Nightmare Floor. So typically I'm ripping models instead of ripping textures, so this is going to be a little bit of a different workflow than I'm used to. So let's try to do a swap out. I think this is going to work. Where are we at? Nightmare Floor. Okay, so that's going to be pretty granular, so I might want to just keep this at 1. I mean, yeah, that's the floor of the nightmare right there. Cool. We're getting what, guys? We're doing this. We're doing the thing. We are like making some new stuff here. This is pretty sick. Let's actually mess with this number. Let's see. I need something for reference to see like how big this is. So let's just slap a tree down because that's usually a good enough reference size. Yeah, I feel like that's. Wait, is this a 3x3 tree? Yeah, it's a little big. Let's swap it out for this guy. Yeah, I feel like this texture size is appropriate, but what if, oops, what if we change this out for like 0.5? That's probably gonna be too fuzzy, right? Yeah, that's a little bit too fuzzy. I think exactly the same texture scale is what we want. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, so that's that side. We also want to take a look at these walls because those are going to be necessary as well. So let me take a look at this OBJ right here. So there's 2 parts to this. There's this bottom part, and there's that transition part. This is very interesting. It might have to chop this up into 2 pieces. let's actually, yeah, let's open it. What we should do here is we should go into this, yeah, I'll pull this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Let's go into, yeah, this is really just about formatting things correctly, I think. So, what is this called? Gake13, this one. So this is the thing that we need to get, or the equivalent thereof. The thing that transitions here. So let's crop this guy. Like this. Okay, so that's part of our tile. So we want like, yeah, I don't want to crop this guy. So this is gonna be like the top part. It's the top part. And then we also need the Gake01A here. Oh, this one's partially transparent. Let's look at yeah, I think that's fine if it's a little bit transparent. It's still the same idea. Yeah, so then we got this guy who is actually a square. So that's a little bit interesting. What if we, let's control C. I want to see the size comparison here. Hello? I think I actually want to use the, this tool. There's selection, copy, paste. Ah, this is indexed. There we go. That's why. So let's, before we do that, let's image adjustments. Let's set this to RGB. Now let's paste you in. Here's this layer. Let's unlock the background. Yeah, this is a bit of photoshopping today, you guys. Also, if you guys are working on your own hacks, let me know what you've been up to. How things are hanging. Let's zoom in this guy. So I think this is kind of good. I think we want to bring this to where the pink is. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so half of it. You're delaying progress on your platinum hack because I got addicted to Pokerogue. Valid. Very valid. Counter tables up to Gym 4, taking a break. Good, you guys. That's awesome. Let's try this. Export this as PNG. Call this Gake13. Nightmare. Save. And then let's swap this guy out. Here it is. Okay, that doesn't look terrible. The problem is that well, wait, hold on. In general, this guy's kind of squished. Square shaped. Okay. I might want to use a different OBJ to do this. I think it might be easier. I have an idea of what I want to do because there are diagonal tiles I've been using. It might just strictly be easier, but I'm gonna try this anyway. So let's select this guy again, and let's dump him right here. Oh, and let's get rid of the index color for now. Zoom in. And now, is this the... Yeah. Yeah, there we go. So I don't think this is going to work the way we want it to. I'm going to try something a little bit different. So let's go to, let's add something from a recent map. File. Let's import something here. Yeah, this is probably not going to work the way we want it to, just because of the resolution of things. Which is fine. But actually the corners are going to be a little bit tough to do. I think we actually do want to keep the same format. I think that would probably be smart. So the thing is, this guy is pink here and it transitions to purple. But this one is going to need to be starting at the purple. So you're going to need to drag this guy to be bigger. And then we're going to have to shrink it down. Like left, right wise. This might not look so good, I'll be honest with you. So this is what the original looks like, and it's getting a little bit warped. This is, I think smaller. This is 16 by 16. And this one is 24 by 24, so it's not actually the same deal. So the question is, what if we just export this as it is? Let's call it Nightmare Slope. And then swap it. Yeah, so there we go. That's nice. And then if we swap this guy out for this, you'll notice it doesn't really line up quite right. So I think the best thing to do here is to actually just slap this thing in like Blender and see what we can do about it. I tried importing custom map in the past, messed everything up, trying everything to do that step. Mapping's not too bad if you get the hang of it. You might want to just take a look at one of the tutorials I have. I hope they explain things well. I think what we could do here, perhaps, is export this OBJ and then maybe I'll open it in Blender and change the UVs around. I think that's probably the best thing to do. It's tough the first time, but like once you get it the first time, it's not too bad. Okay. Now let's go into here. Open Blender. Oh, Blender doesn't want to be nice today. That's alright. Okay. Here. And I did that wrong. Let's try that again. Alright, material preview. There we go. So this is probably the best way to do this. Let's go into edit mode, UV editing. Okay, so let's do GY, let's move this guy up. There we go, so snap that there. Let's actually have both of these open at the same time. Okay, so this guy is going to be You know, the best way to do this, I think, is to just swap the material being used. Let's see. So I think. Okay, I have not done this swap in a while, so this might take me a second. Okay. So let's take this guy. Wait, which one is which again? Let's check this out. Okay, so Nightmare Slope is the good one. So let's do this. Yeah, there we go. So now this bottom part is here, like this. So that looks good. I think we want this to be like, yeah, this is probably the better way to do it. So right on the border of the pink, right here, like that, and then bring you up here, right here. Okay, guys, I think we're doing some stuff. I think we're doing stuff here. We are making real tiles. What's happening? All right, so let's check what that looks like. Yeah, there it is. Take a look at that, you guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, so delete everything else. Let's export this guy. All right. We are gaming out here right now. I know just enough about Blender to do this stuff and no more than that. Alright. Import looks pretty good. Alright. And it is a little bit grainy, but maybe that's okay. Doesn't look terrible. I think the issue is that the texture is being like compressed down a little bit. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look terrible. So let's actually do a little bit of more gaming here. Yeah, so this we don't want to use this right now. This guy, dupe a couple times, rotate. And then rotate you, and rotate you. Okay. We can probably just add these to the smart builder here. The hope is once we're done with this, we should be able to just like make this like you would any other mountain with the smart tool. So let's try that out actually. Obviously, we're not gonna have a whole bunch of tiles because they're not done yet, like the interior corners and all that, but let's see what we can do here. Okay. Yeah, let's raise these heights up. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's like, obviously it's a little grainy because PMD is 2D game. But it's coming along. The next easiest thing to do is to grab the next ground texture. So like the purple one here. It looks like. Okay. Interesting. So. There's a lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of cool stuff. So this is the generic ground texture right here. Oh yeah, let's crop this here. So that's your ground texture now. So let's export this. Yeah, now this one should be pretty easy to do. We just duplicate. We're gonna duplicate the floor. And then we're going to add a texture. Boom. And then I think we should be good to go. So like if I do this, that is the texture. That is how that looks. It actually matches up kind of nicely. It is a little bit grainy. So one thing we might want to do is do like 1.25 here. See, then it doesn't match up with the colors don't exactly match up here, which is a little bit sad. I'm just not digging that it's a little bit grainy. There's not a whole ton we can do about it though. The texture resolution is just, it's just not there. You know what we could do maybe? I know that Photoshop has the capacity to do generative AI stuff. And I know, a lot of people don't like AI, but if we could extend or extrapolate this texture a little bit, we might actually be able to get something better here. So I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I really don't like that you can see the individual pixels. What if we like do ×2 here? No, I think I'm gonna leave it at 1. Let's just put a tree over here just for scale. You could try redrawing it, yeah. That might work. Before we do anything else though, let's try to get these corner tiles so we can actually get a good look, because right now it might just feel a little bit weird. Yeah, I think the slopes need some work. I think that's the main thing. I think one thing is that the slopes are different depending on which, depending on what you're trying to do. So like this front-facing one is different from this back, which is different from the sides. So that might be contributing to the weirdness here, because it's kind of big. And like obviously it doesn't line up exactly here. So what we might be able to do is just, maybe I'll just replace. Yeah, hold on. That might be a way to do this. That might be a way to do this. Yeah. Okay. So one thing we can do here that maybe makes this look a little bit better is just to grab these side tiles also, like this. Yeah, so you can see how it looks in game. Alright, so there, slope, side. Alright, let's now since I set that tile up already, I am able to just swap this out, and I think that should be okay. Nope. So the UVs are gonna be rotated. Interesting. Cool. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. What's up? Welcome. Salute. Yeah. So I think the easiest way to deal with this is to probably go here. Go into edit mode, and then I think we can add a different texture to this, or the maybe best way to do this is to simply just keep the texture incorrect like this, and then export this. side. And then we'll just open that in Blender instead. I think that's probably easier. So let's do File, Import. Like this. Okay, so now this is a lot easier to deal with. Go like this, and then we're just going to rotate. I think like this, yeah? Or do we want it like this? I think like this. Yeah, see how that's like a little more stretched? I don't know how I feel about that. Interesting. But that is technically the way it should look, so I'm gonna try it out. This is quite a different stream from normal. I'm usually not doing texture stuff like this. Okay. So let's try adding tiles instead. Alright. There's this. What if we put you here? What if we put you here? Okay, that looks a little better, I'm not gonna lie. The texture at least sort of lines up there. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's almost there. I feel like it's almost there. Like, it's not going to line up correctly with this guy. It's just not. So maybe we actually want to leave it the way it was. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Like, these tiles were not meant to be turned into 3D models. So that's gonna be a little weird. Be able to rotate them 45 degrees? What do you mean rotate? Like the textures? I'm not sure over rotate. What do you mean by that? Like, no, I can't rotate models 45 degrees. It's only like increments. I mean, I can do it in Blender, but it's not going to line up with anything, unfortunately. Okay, let's actually try to do the corners. Let's do the corners now. So let's take this guy. Let's export. Stickbook? Yes, it's the Stickbook soundtrack. Let's open up this in Blender. Okay. And then let's go to UV editing. Oh my, what is happening here? Okay. So that's that, and that. Okay, this guy, gonna have to reassign to this guy. Okay. So this should definitely mess things up. Okay, yep, that's fine. And then we go back to edit mode, UV editing. Oh my goodness, this is quite the deal here. I think what we need to do is like just shrink this down. So let's put you here, I think. I think we want right on top of the pink here. And then let's do this. Yeah, perfect. Then let's do this. Perfect. Okay. And then we move you up. Yeah, unfortunately to get everything to fit, we're gonna have to shrink some stuff. So if I did this correctly, these should line up perfectly. Let's check what that looks like. That's not bad. It's a little bit warped in there, but you know what? It is what it is. Yeah, for the first time doing this, and especially because these textures are not meant for these objects, it's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's add one new one. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. I mean, it's not terrible, actually. Like, it's not terrible. I mean, it actually does line up decently. I think I actually want to keep this. 1, 2, 3. I don't think this is the worst thing ever. Also, I think if we have like good surrounding tiles that'll like complement the colors, it'll be less awkward. Oops. Like that. Like that. Like that. And then I also think we don't want to do I don't think we want to do this. I think we want to keep it like this. So let's try this one more time. What the hell? I put these on the wrong layer. Okay, let's try this out. What do you guys think? It is the PMD texture on the OBJ. You can see where the corners are, but I think you can honestly see that a lot of the time for other stuff, so I'm not too worried. The nice thing is that like the corner, the dark lines up with the dark, the light lines up with the light. However, the main thing that I don't like is that the pixels are like not the same size in these. I don't know. I think if you're zoomed out enough, it looks fine. Reasonably, the camera is going to be like this, so I guess it's not the worst. I guess it's not the worst. Definitely making the textures a little more high resolution would help, but I think this is a good starting point. Okay, so the last thing we need to do, yeah, the corners, you can definitely see the corners. That's the thing I don't like. But I think that's okay for a first attempt. The good news is now that we have the objects with the correct UV maps. So if we want to do this for other tiles, it won't be too hard, right? Like we can just grab another texture. Let's also set up the corner tiles. I know it's like not necessary, but I want to do that. So let's do file, import. Let's get this upside. What is this called? I want to make sure I have the right guy. Because we want to combine these two things together, so it's just easier to do. It's called nightmareslope.obj. Okay. So that's this guy. And then let's do one of these. Say 90 degrees. And then we say snap to grid, G, Y, move you up, file, import, and then we're gonna import the same guy again. And that's your interior corner. Alright. Looks good. Alright, let me file export you. Nightmare. Interior. corner. Good. And now add that. I know technically it's a waste of polygons, but I don't think that should really be too big of a deal right now. Alright, so let's duplicate a couple times. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Okay, now I can put these here. Alright, so let's try this again. And this time let's make like an L shape. So this should show off the corners and see if they look okay. So let's make a design like this. Alright, then do one of these. And, oh yeah, we'll need to adjust the heights. I mean, it's not bad. It's really not bad. I think if you have enough in one area, it looks a little bit less weird. I think your eye gets used to it, maybe? Or maybe I've just been looking at it for too long. That's also totally possible. So I think the last thing that we need to do... I mean, obviously I'd like to do the abyss, but... that's gonna be a little bit weird. It might be better just to recolor some like charged-down cave tiles. I do want to get these like rocks, these rock tiles here. There's also different types of walls. The interesting thing here is that I think we can just grab them. I think we can just grab them now that everything is set up. So we go like this. Let's do. Let's actually try this out. I think we might be able to do some cool stuff. So we'll call this like Nightmare Slope Alternate. And then yeah, we'll grab this front-facing one. Actually, hold on, let me clean some stuff up real quick. This guy's good. This guy's good. Actually, let's move you away so I know you're the bad one. This. There we go. And then I think we also don't want this one. Let me move you over here. What? Now I'm confused. What did I do with it? No, this one's the good one. That one's the good one. Okay, great. So let's duplicate you. And then I think I want to have a separator here. There we go. Okay, so let's swap out the texture now, and it should just line up, I think. Yeah, there it is. So there's the texture. So if I go here, yeah, look at that. Okay, so now we can swap those out, and if we tile it like this, it should be auto-tileable. So look at that. There we go. This is gonna add a little bit more immersion into it. Everything lines up perfectly. So now, I think with more details, the textures are gonna look a little less weird. This is very cool. Okay, so let's grab some other stuff then. This is another alternate wall. Let's crop this guy. Alt 2, and then honestly I don't know what I'm going to do with these tiles yet. I just wanted to see if it's possible. because I think that if I can get this stuff to like work first, it'll be a lot more freeing for like what the kind of stuff I can do. Alright, so like what does this one look like? Nice. So I think if you zoom out, you get a really good look at like what this is gonna feel like. I think that's good. I think it's very good. What do you guys think about this? Looking good? Alright. Alright. So let's also look at the other ground tiles, because there's alternate ground tiles in here too. There's also these guys. I'm trying to figure out how they're connected. Though maybe the two pinker ones stand out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I think let's grab some more of the alt ground stuff. That might be nice to have. Alright, so I should also be able to do this. Nice. So you can make little like distortions in the ground like this. And that will make it feel a little bit less monotone. That's very cool. And then oh my gosh, my brain keeps lagging out. Let's grab this ground guy. Okay, so then there we go. Okay, so you can add a couple of rocks in here now. Everything lines up nicely. Yeah, I think having the little rocks in there make a big difference. Okay. Now that's the question is, do we think that this abyss is going to be possible? Maybe. Maybe. We might need a different OBJ for it, to be honest with you. So let's actually think about charged stone cave tiles could be good for this. Another way we could do this. Okay. I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea now. I have an idea of how we can do these void tiles. This might not look good, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. So let's take a look at some slope tiles, and we're going to like rotate them and like change them around and stuff. Let's, I'm gonna need to import this from, I think it was the Rowan Road. Is this the right one? Yeah, I think so. I think this is correct. Yeah, so we want these diagonal tiles right here. I think this will work. Let's export this as, let's just call it diagonal slope. Okay. Bear with me, I have an idea. So let's, if it really is fading to black perfectly, we shouldn't have to worry about anything. I think, now the question is which one of these do we want to grab? I think the front-facing one's probably the best. Probably has the most detail, at least. Alright, that looks good. Let's file export. I think this will be fine. Fade to void. Okay. So I think if we get lucky, we won't have to do anything in Blender, but I think we probably will have to. Okay. Okay, so this is going to need to be rotated. But that's actually not a big deal. We could just put it on this guy. Wait, is that still UV mapped wrong? What? Why does it want to be diagonal on all of them? Okay, well, let's just export this. Actually what we can do is go into Blender, delete this. Let's actually do this with the texture on it, because the grass one's going to be really hard to see. So let's export this. And then just import. By the end of this, we're going to have some pretty fun tiles, I think. Okay. I think we want to rotate it this way? It might be backwards. If it is, it's alright. We'll just swap it. Oh, no, there we go. Okay, great. So, let's try exporting this guy. Alright. Fade to void. Great. Let's add this in. There we go. Now we can remove this. Rotate you like this. Yeah. And then we can go, I could drop you down one. Now this is going to work actually decently, I think. I think we can probably do the same. No, I guess we can actually check and see if this will look good. So let's 1, 2, 3, duplicate, and rotate you like this. Now we can put this on a different layer, like this. Let's get rid of this. How does that look? I mean, it does fade to black. And in the game, this is going to be a black background here. So, as long as this is actually the same color as the void in the game, it might work. Let's put this here. Is there anything here? No, okay. Okay. We will have to do the interior corner though, so that will need to get done. That's a different story. Okay. Let's rotate like this, duplicate, rotate. And then do this guy like this. I mean, that's not a bad hole right there. Like, this actually is kind of working out. Fortunately, PMD works on a grid system. Yo, what's up, Lamp Guy? Welcome back. Hello. What's the name of your region? Right now, I have two. They're just kind of placeholder names. It's just East and West Iridia, which is kind of boring. I'm gonna come up with something eventually, or I'll just leave that and be lazy. But yeah, this is looking decent here. This is looking decent. Okay, so let's see what this has for the exterior, or sorry, interior corners. Does it not have anything? Okay. Okay, interesting. Dude, using yeah, I know, right? Like, I found this resource online, on the spreaders resource. I just came across it by accident. I was looking for something else, and I was like, wait, you can, like, maybe actually use this? It's wild. Interesting that the interior corner doesn't seem to be... Oh gosh, like there is some stuff for it. Oh, but it's so small. Okay. This is gonna be awkward. I do want to be able to... Okay, well, let's see what it would look like. Let's see. So if we... Let's do this. This is gonna take me a little bit of time to set up. I need to see exactly what the issue would be if I were to do this. So we go like this. Oh, no. This should really be on this. Yeah, this guy should be here. Let me erase you. This would be a lot easier if I organized these tiles differently. Like this. Okay, so now we can see what exactly is missing here. It's this tiny little thing right here. Which is not noticeable much, but it will be something that really annoys me. And I think we can get away with using this little corner here. I might have to do some recoloring of the texture myself. Yeah. Okay, so like this right there. Okay. Is there a better way to do this? Let's check anything if there's anything else. Nope, looks like I'm just gonna have to hope that's good enough. So let's... Alright, well, that's interesting. Let's grab this guy right here. Alright, now I get to recolor like this. Bonk. Great. Okay. I've never actually made an interior corner like this before, so we're gonna be doing this together for the first time. All right, so let's take this guy and let's rotate like this. And let's also import it the same thing. I want to know I want to know how I want to stretch things. So do like this. Like that. Okay. So we need to fill in this corner right here, basically. Sorry, I thought I saw a stray pixel somewhere. I didn't. This is okay. Okay, so we want to make a new... I guess I could just make a try here, right? Like, go like this. And then what? Oh gosh, is it Alt F? No, it's... Wait. Control F? Do these need to be linked somehow? Oh gosh. I need to remind myself, Blender, create face from vertices. Oh, it's just press F. Okay, that's it. I thought it was Alt F. No! Okay. Add. Well, you should be able to make a triangle from this, not a quad. Oh gosh. Use the edge tool should work? Okay. What particularly about the edge tool? Saying like this? Maybe, hold on, maybe we can make an edge between these guys? Okay, yeah, I appreciate any help on this. Oh, gosh. Maybe it has to do with the fact that they're not connected vertices or something, like they're on the same plane. Alright, so this says select both edges you want to join in edge selection mode, right click. And there's bridge edge. Okay. So let's try that. Edge, bridge edge. Oh! Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is not quite what I wanted. That's almost what I want. Oh my goodness. What? Drag selector on the top corner vertex. Okay. Saying like this? I'm confused. Sorry. You can keep typing, keep texting. I'll listen up. You've recreated it, and it works with Edge tool and F. Okay. So I go into Edge mode, right? Go like this. Select these two things. Hit F. Okay. I'm hitting F. Is there an edge? Wait, hold on. Edge tool. That's this, right? Okay, I'm using the right tool. Great. Yeah, for some reason F is just not working here. Okay. It's interesting. Let me just try something. Okay, yeah, I also am not getting anything with these four when I hit F. That's really weird. Yeah, Am I doing something wrong? I still have a lot to learn in Blender. Yo.
Hey.
Hey.
So the two corner vertices at the top of the squares.
Hmm?
The two corner ones that would normally meet.
Yep.
They seem to be separate.
Yep.
I'm guessing that's just how like these Nintendo assets have done their things. So I would say merge, but given it's how Nintendo's made it, there's more than likely a reason for it.
Wait, so how would you merge the vertices?
If you just drag select over those two overlapping, and then right click, there will be a little option that comes up, and then down the bottom you should see... Okay, no, I think what you did, you separated them when you did that. Okay, no, so it looks like they are together, unless...
So
hold on, top right corner, you'll see 4 spheres. One of them has some lines going through it.
This guy?
In your viewport.
Yep.
Yep, that one. So if you click that and then go into the vertice mode, it should, because I think one was obscuring the other from being selected.
Okay.
So if you select both of them, then right click.
Alright. Merge vertices.
Yeah, merge vertices, and then it'll say like at center or at cursor.
Okay.
At center is probably best, but it would warp.
Okay. Maybe I.
Because
There we go. Hold on.
I've recreated the exact thing you've got in front of you.
Yep.
But I've got those corner vertices merged, and then when I use the edge tool and hit F, they just connect.
Okay, let me try this again then. Okay, F is not connecting them still. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Okay, it doesn't look like it connected them actually, so if I do this, or hold on, I do this, right click, merge vertices.
Yeah, so just those ones. Merge at center.
Okay, and it comes up with this.
That'll just be at center of their position.
Okay.
I can't quite see that because your face cam obscures it.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's good. It's chill. At center. Okay, yep, that's just a log thing that just says, hey, this happened if you want to change it.
Okay.
And then, so now you should be able to go to the edge tools, and then just select those two edges you want to join, and then just hit F.
Alright, let's try that out.
It's just that one.
Yeah,
it's not. Select those two,
and
then just hit F.
So it didn't look like it actually merged the vertices, because like I can click on one and it does not select the other. Also the F did not work. Alright.
Huh.
Let me try merging these, like... Oh,
because
well, they're merged.
Have a look at the Discord stream real quick.
Wait, hold on. I think I got it. I think I got it to merge. So let's do this. Edge. No, it didn't. Okay, I will take a look at your stream.
Because I've got it to this point.
Okay. Alright.
So these are two separate faces. If I go into the vertex, I can just click on one of them and it just does both. And then when I do the edge tool, I just hold shift, select both of them, and then hit F.
Okay, that's what I'm. Yeah, I get it.
You are holding shift when you're selecting the edges, yeah?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think the problem is that the vertices did not merge, because like if you see this, I can click on one and it does not select the other. So I have to like do that. All right. Let me try again. So I do this.
Hold on, let me do a quick just restart. Mesh plane. Just trying to more or less replicate what you have exactly. So you've got both of these.
Yeah, basically. I really appreciate you taking the time to help.
No worries. I'm used to Maya more than Blender, so keep hitting the wrong fucking hotkeys.
I feel that.
So you have it like this.
Yep.
It's classified as the same object. Go vertices.
So mine are classified as different objects in this. I wonder if that has something to do with it.
Yes, that will be it.
Okay.
That's why. They need to be the same objects.
So is there a way to rearrange that?
I'm just gonna do it quick. Oh no, that made it in the objects.
Let me move my chat out of the way here.
Mesh plane. So that's a second object. Join? Okay. Yep. Select both of them, both objects, and then you should just be able to right click and then join.
Okay, so I have both these selected. Let's go into edit mode. Are you saying with
I'm just in the standard object view mode.
Oh,
And then
okay.
you can just right click and then either Control J or just right click.
Alright, Control J. Oh, sick. Okay. Okay, so let's try this out now. So in edit mode, let's select these guys, and let's merge at center, and then if I click, does it? Yes, there we go. I think that's it. And then F. Boom. Oh my gosh, you are so helpful. I learned something. I learned something
No
new
worries.
today.
Yeah, the only potential issue I can see is it will likely... Oh, actually no, the UVs look alright.
Yeah, on
They
one
look-
side at least.
Yeah, they look a bit warped, but that should just be fairly fixable just by doing the same stuff that you did for the corners, just shifting the vertices and the UV thing slightly. It should
Yeah.
line it up better.
I'm gonna export that thing as it is, and I'm gonna try and see. I'm gonna see what this looks like in PDSMS first, and then I'm gonna probably fix up the UVs if they're looking a little crunchy.
Okay. Yeah, I've just been watching you do this while I work on a character, so
Oh, cool. Very cool.
it's been interesting. Alright, good luck
Alright.
with the game making.
Appreciate it. All right,
Alright,
I'm
no
gonna
worries.
pop back to stream now.
Yep.
Luke Hudson, you are an absolute lifesaver. I hope you know that. That is freaking awesome. Alright, let's add this in and see what it looks like. Alright, add you. Do I have an extra material in here? Oh, does PDSMS not like that? Oh, okay, we got... Let's delete that. Yeah, it's the extra material. Interesting, okay. Yeah, so if I do this, I will have to be worried about the duplicate materials, which the DS hates. Alright. So this looks reasonable, I guess. Okay, let's rotate you so you're the right way, and then... what layer do we want this on? This is probably a perfectly fine layer to try. Okay. So... where are my heights? Oh yeah, let's drop this down by 1. I mean, it's not terrible, it just needs to be... It just needs to be shrunk down a little bit. And I think the UVs being shifted will probably help. Okay, okay. Let's Control Z ourselves back a little bit. Alright. Okay. Alright, so this guy... Yes. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. I wonder if I can just translate this slightly. I think that would do us good. What if we pop us to like the corner? I feel like that would work. Let's take a look. No, it doesn't look like it. Alternatively, I can just try crunching this. Like take these guys, G, Y, push you up. Is that what we want? No, I think we want it the other way. Like this. Is that right? Nope, that's not gonna be right. Nope, because it's periodic. So how about this? Doesn't that make it bigger? So we want to get rid of these edges right there. Where do I want to set this? Let's try... Let's try this. Let's go back to this, and then let's I think we really just want to find a good horizontal shift for it. Let's try this. How does that look? I'm gonna try that out. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay. Is that better? Might be better. Like this. That almost. I think I got it now. Alright, so let's put you right here. Like that. I think that's right. You know what? Good enough. I'll take that. I'll take it. It at least fits like the height of things. It doesn't clip too badly. I'm okay with that. I think it's like a small enough detail that if you zoom out, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, that looks fine. I'm good with that. Alright guys, I think we actually did it. The first PMD tile set for Heart Gold Soul Silver ever has been made. I of course will be sharing this with you guys. Because we want to get some maps out with this. And hopefully you guys come up with something cool to do with this. Alright, the last thing I think what we should do is just put these slope guys together just so we can use the smart tool. However, I guess that does make the poly count a little high. Then again, these areas are pretty low polygon. Like, if you look at this, this is only 200 for one area. I know Kenzie, if you were here, would be like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that. Oh, actually, no, I think the optimization we want is going to be right here. So, hold on. We need to make this tileable, like so. Great. Yeah, we're not going to be hurting for polygons with this. It's pretty, how do you say it? It's pretty flat. As far as areas go. Yeah. And then, yeah, this is just going to have to be unoptimized, unfortunately. Because there are different textures there, so that's alright. Okay, I think this is totally fine as it is. Let's save that. Okay, so the question is, now that everything is lined up like this, are there other areas that we want to, take a look at? Because there's a whole freaking list. There's also some really cool stuff I found here with like the backgrounds and stuff, like Temporal Tower. It's like very cool. Like for instance, Temporal Tower Summit has like these really cool backgrounds here. Might be able to like turn those into something. Perhaps. Additionally, we could look at, I'm gonna keep looking at the different dungeons. Like Dark Crater seems really cool. The only other thing I think we would need to do is the fluid tiles, right? So there's the lava tiles, and I think these have animation properties with them, perhaps. Unfortunately, these are designed particularly for PMD. So I don't know how the tile animation would work because I don't see a list of tiles. They're actually done differently with like transparent textures overlaying things. That's a little tough. So the lava animation might be difficult, but I already have lava tiles that I can use anyway. So we could look for Hidden Land. It's pretty neat. I think it's a pretty well-known one. It's got an abyss also, which is very nice. And I would probably just color in all that blue stuff to be black, so that kind of goes to the void. Dude, my ad block's just not working. I'm getting all these ads. Yeah, the walls? Okay, you know what? Let's actually try this out. I'm actually interested. Download. This is like the one time I feel like a trackpad would actually be helpful to scroll around these massive tile sheets. Okay. Let's crop. Let's get this ground tile first. I really wish there was an easy way to upscale these. Actually, I'm gonna look it up because I feel like Photoshop upscale image. I'm looking on my other monitor. Let's see. Okay, it looks like Adobe Lightroom has this feature that I want. I could probably just increase the size anyway. But maybe we keep this as faithful to the original. What do you guys think? I'm not sold either way. Let's grab the ground texture first and we'll see how it looks at least. Oh my gosh. We have to be... Okay, pixel perfect is being annoying. There we go. Hidden land. Ground. Alright. So I think now all we need to do is duplicate a bunch of these tiles. let's put in a separator somewhere. So let's move you here. Let's do this. Duplicate. Can I move all of these? Oh my gosh, I can. Huge. Go like this. There we go. Alright, so let's take this ground tile here and add texture. Nice, okay. Let's go over here. I mean, it's not bad. Like, the texture is slightly grainy. But if we do increase the resolution on one thing, we're gonna have to increase the resolution on everything. Let's... Oh, there's some really cool alternate wall textures here too. I wish this tile sheet was individually done. That'd be kind of helpful. I wonder if it is somewhere. Yeah, I think it's just this sheet. I don't think I'm able to get the individual tiles. That's alright, I can do it myself. Hidden, land, top. And we can swap out this guy. Actually, wait, this one should be here. Yeah, PMD tiles are going kind of hard right now, I'm not gonna lie. And then let's also swap out you. We're going to need this guy. Also, massive shout out to the guy who actually like compiled all of this stuff. That's just a lot of work. Hidden, land, slope. So this one gonna become this. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then we just apply this to all these. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move and keep this better organized. Fortunately, I use the same texture mapping, or the same texture for each of these objects, so it's really like just one click for each of them. It's very nice, actually. And these guys are the alternate ones. Okay, so let's make a smart drawing object here. This is the ground texture needs to be its own thing. This one should be like this. Yeah. I actually think I'm gonna like the hidden land texturing here quite a bit. It's very nice. I'm a fan. Okay, let's try this out. Let's make a little thing right here, like this, and let's try this out. Honestly, that's not bad. Like, it's... I feel like it's actually works a little bit better than this. Obviously, you can see the edge here, which is kind of annoying, but... I think if you zoom in too much, it doesn't look good, but I think this is actually okay. So here, you can come take a look. I ripped from the nightmare from hidden from a PMD. I'm also doing the hidden land tiles, and I'm going to try to do. Yeah, it's actually working out super well. So I'm gonna move this here. I'm gonna do the void tiles next, but I'm gonna have to edit them a little bit because notice how this abyss isn't it doesn't go to black. So I'm just gonna shade over it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Yeah. After I'm done with this one, I'm probably gonna call it for the night. So let's make this all black. Obviously, in you know, actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't. There is another way to do this. Let's actually just let's do this. Hidden land void. I think there's actually a better way to do this. This could be really neat. So let's replace this. Like that? Yeah. Okay. Like this. Like this. Like this. Then obviously we're gonna have things look a little bit weird. So we could take this, duplicate one of these, drop it down here, and then move it, and then we just need to get this middle texture there. I think that's it. I think we can actually make the void work. Oops. Yeah, so let's grab this. Let's export you. Hidden and void. And then we can swap you. Add. There we go. Okay, so now we can try out one of these guys. Let's make a little hole like this. And put you here, and then on the other, what's going on here? There we go. Sort of works. I think this needs to be scaled. There we go. Might be interesting to have like a UV animation on this actually, which we could make, but this could be like a water hole almost. Maybe. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty neat. And let's see if there's anything else on this sheet we want. There's also alternate tiles like this. Dude, the crop tool in Photoshop is just driving me insane today. Bro, what? Can we chill? There we go. Hidden land top 2. Yeah, I think compiling all this stuff is going to take quite a long time. But I think it's worth it if we get some good tile sets out of it. Pop you right here, right here. Yeah, look at that. Now there's a little more decoration. That's very nice. I think the main thing to do here is to like upscale this stuff. Because it is intended for that like very pixel-esque 2D style. And I think that upscaling everything by like 2 times, just like stretching it in every direction by 2 times and interpolating could be nice. I don't know. There's also that generative fill, but I don't trust that to do a periodic texture very well. There's also this unused ground tile in here, which seems pretty interesting. Let's try to grab a couple more grounds before I head off for the night. But this guy. Hidden land ground 2. Let's do this, and this should have some like. Oop, let's put it on this layer. Yeah, there's like some flowers in here. Yeah, this adds a little bit more variety to it. I'm digging that. Blender can do repeatable texture stuff, but it requires just node-based stuff. Okay. This is pretty neat though. I like how this is shaping up. I think some tiles that are more like mountainy might actually work better here. Let's look at the unused ground. I kind of like the way that one looks. Let's dupe this. And let's add this texture. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, that looks pretty cool. Like, I think if we have enough variation in the ground, it'll look nice. What do you think about this? We have some variation on the ground here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like the little flowers a lot too.
Yeah, these are nice.
This is my favorite place in the game.
Hmm?
This is my favorite place in the game.
Yeah. I think that what it really needs the most is just upscaling these textures because they are a little grainy.
Mm.
Like a little bit more than like other stuff. So if you look at well, I guess I deleted it.
Well, you could just like have some sort of explanation for like why it looks different.
Like, notice the resolution difference here?
Yeah.
Wait, let me actually drop this guy down just a second so we can compare them. on. There we go. I don't know if it's me, but it just feels like the resolution is just grainier. I mean, it actually isn't. It actually isn't grainier. It's actually more resolved. That's actually crazy.
Well, it's busier.
It is
It's
busier.
busier of a grass, which is not like a bad thing. It might make mixing tiles kind of hard, but I feel like if you like have an area that like has an explanation for why it looks a little bit different, and just use like a lot of those tiles and like don't change up your floors a lot, I think it's just fun.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake if you call it a stylistic choice.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. Well, I think that's probably a good place to end the stream right here. We did what we set out to do. We have the OBJs for everything. I'm probably going to release this tile set once I have some more tiles in it, because it's kind of bare bones right now, and it needs some more details, basically. So, it's been good, you guys. I really appreciate you all coming out for the stream late at night, or early in the morning, depending where you are. And I will see you all guys in the next stream, or on Discord. Peace.